If you're like me and you're on a length retention journey, take this as your sign to stop putting off that haircut. I went to Sydney J Hair here in Chicago, and I'm so happy that I recorded the service because her execution was so on point. I was shampooed and conditioned and I got a hydration treatment, but let me show you what made this service so flawless. To start, I love that every time she put me under the dryer, I never felt like I was forgotten. Y'all, the natural hair girls are getting their hair permanently straightened by these silk presses. And I let Sydney know that I was so afraid of heat damage, and I feel like she took every precaution to protect my hair. She even sat me under the dryer to partially dry before blow drying. My ends were definitely snagging because of my split ends, and I really appreciated how patient she was. She really took her time doing my blowout, and it's so clean and expertly done. Tell me if it's just me, but I judge so heavy on how my hair is blown out because it just lets me know exactly how my final product is going to be and how my hair is going to turn out. This blowout just let me know that the final result was going to be so silky. For the actual flat ironing part, Sydney does use her own techniques, and I wanted to be respectful and not include any of her proprietary steps, so I only did like a few clips of that just so you get an idea of what the flat iron looked like. My ends were actually really bad, like I couldn't have gotten away with just getting a trim. The cut is the part that made this a 10/10 experience for me. She actually listens and does what you asked for. I had heavy layers before and I didn't want that again. I wanted to keep my hair all at one length. This is pretty much my third time being at this length and starting over. But now I have a solid baseline to track my new growth, and I can come to Sydney to maintain my ends. I actually left loving the finished results, and for me that's major. Let me know in the comments if you also only get your hair cut on straight hair and if you've already gotten your first silk press of the season.